both of them. Did we fuck 58 up?
Oh,
Are we gone? Are we good?
Yep, we're on now. We're good.
For the third time?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the official PKR or Anything Goes podcast. You're live. Episode 65 with your host, Paul the Sexy and Cruz. And to the left of me, as always, Kelso,
What's up, guys?
the reptile hunter, Kerwin. Sorry to anybody that was attempting to tune in. Yeah, this is 65. Okay.
Yep, Sierra was just hopped on as we hopped back off to redo this.
Yeah, sorry we fucked it up 3 times. We're not the Elon Musk of technology yet, so, sometimes we occasionally forget to type the title here, type the title there, it is what it is, so.
Yep.
You guys can get through with it. So, we're here, we're live, so, what do we want to go over first?
Well, real quick, shout out to Sierra for hopping on the one that we just ended. We do apologize to you.
Yeah, I hope she's not sitting there trying to listen to that.
Oh, my fucking side's killing me, bro. Fuck. But, right off rip, so we've been packing shit up, trying to get shit ready, so as soon as we get word, we will be ready to move to Georgia, and we'll be gone. So, to our viewers that love us and like to follow us and shit, you guys got about 2 months before we're gone if you want to come hop on our podcast one of these days or whatever. So if you want to...
we have a couple of people in Georgia? Didn't we?
We have one person in Georgia that wanted to... The one that likes you.
I thought that we had a couple of people in Georgia.
No, I believe we only had one person.
Really?
Yeah. I do believe we had only one person. So... That one that likes you. Oh, my fucking ribs, bro. Fuck me. Running, man.
Running?
Yeah, running. Sounds impossible, but it's
I
quite
remember when
possible.
Babby said, it's going to be pretty hard. I laughed.
Everything's possible if you put your head to it. Oh.
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, so... Backlash. Backlash was 2 months ago.
Yeah. That was, pretty high up there for sure.
Do we want to discuss that at all?
No, we can. Might as well, right? My hair's all fucked up, bro. I can't wait for my shit to grow back out.
Yeah, this phone doesn't ever load anything, bro. That's why I don't like it. Hold on, wait a second.
Yep. So, anyway, to those who know our situation about when we were doing our landscaping job and being owed money, where the guy that we did the job for had called, and as of now, he does want to pay us, he does want to do all that, but he is currently in the hospital. He had fallen and cracked the side of his head open and everything, so he's right now in the hospital, but he's gonna pay us as soon as he gets there because he don't trust anyone with $600 to come and pay us what we're owed. And that's understandable. I mean,
because we don't know how much money he even has with that $600 or whatever,
Mm-hmm. So, we're getting that shit settled and taken care of, and we'll slowly scratching our way back up to the top, but we're getting there. One fingernail at a time.
Yeah, and we're well aware that obviously, like I've said before, as our businesses grow, as we have more income from working, as our reptile business grows, as we get better foundation, homes, better stuff for you guys to view, backgrounds, just as we climb the ladder, only the podcast is going to climb the ladder with us, obviously, so you know what I mean? Everything we do, hopefully it makes, with the reptile business going up, hopefully that'll make our YouTube going up. With our home living situation going up, that'll hopefully make our reptile situation, our YouTube, everything go up with it,
Mm-hmm.
So that's the game plan we have.
And then there's our landscaping gigs, too, we are going to be doing there. So the plan is we're going to be doing a part-time job there, plus we're going to be doing our landscaping, and we're going to do our shit with reptiles, So if everything goes well, we will have 3 sources of income. And then we can really get out of the hole we're in once we're there and not ever be in a hole,
Yeah.
But, what's up, Brittany? But, I do you know it's $250 to legally change your name in the state of Georgia?
And it's $250 in Georgia.
$250 in Georgia.
Yikes.
Yeah. But I mean, either way,
It's
I do
way
want.
cheaper in
I'm
Ohio. I know
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
get my name legally changed ASAP. That way, anything that was marked to my name, you know, it won't be anymore.
Brittany says, change your name. Why?
To Kelso, you know, keep it like that. Keep it the real deal, you know. My legal name, nobody on the YouTuber knows, and I'd rather not have my legal name.
So it's your real name.
That is what's the word? I can't think of that word that the government use. You can't read it because it's confidential. Not confidential.
What do you mean? It's your government name. I get what you're saying.
No, I'm trying to think of what the fuck the government. This stuff like when the government hands you like a officer or whatever a file, top secret. There you go. It's top secret information. You know, I can't give that real name out. Oh, you guys might meet the wrong people with that name.
Yeah. And it's almost 4:20 too.
It is. I got a bowl.
It's 4:16 right now, ladies and gentlemen. And as to discuss what I was going to discuss prior before I had to walk away, now I have for you here. I don't know how familiar you guys were, if, I don't know, people watch the Backlash or if they even care about it, but I feel like we might as well run it down, right? Because we watch it. It's good.
We usually do shit like that.
Drop your, tell me your favorite match from the card.
From Backlash.
Yeah.
I think that shit with Cody and Brock Lesnar, that was fucking wild. I've not seen something that bloody since the Attitude Era. When Vince McMahon said there is no more blood, and if there's so-and-so blood, people get fined. And he fined Batista like 2 point something million or 1 point something million, and yeah, that just blew me out of the water whenever I saw how much blood was just pouring out of his fucking face and shit, bro. Like, damn.
So that was your favorite?
That was the most brutal one by far, but yeah, for sure. From Backlash, yeah. I mean, what else can you say?
So you liked it for the blood. So that's why you're going to rate your favorite match on as a blood?
I mean, what fight became legit? That was more or less a legit fight.
Yeah, I'll give you that one for sure.
Like, they had problems with each other, and I think they settled the problems a little bit there in the cage, you know. Fucking Cody Rhodes sitting there rubbing Brock Lesnar's blood in his hair and
Yeah, that
everything.
was off the fucking
like,
hook. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh my god, I listened to the other video for 10 minutes before this one came up. LOL. Yeah, sorry, Sierra. We just shouted you out too. Yeah. We just gave you a shout out, apologizing to you, girl. Sorry, man. But how you doing? We're doing pretty decent.
Yeah. What was that just?
She said, "Hey boys."
Oh, hey boys. Oh. Hi.
So.
So yeah, I will definitely have to rate that on my. Was probably my second. That was definitely probably one of the most off-the-hook matches I've seen in a long time. Brock Lesnar's face leaking. Cody Rhodes got the roll-up, or while Brock Lesnar was submitting him, Cody Rhodes didn't tap out, got the 3 count. Brock looked pissed that Cody won the match. Did not look like it was going to end there. Yeah. Cody fled the arena with his victory in hand. Got the fuck out of there, yo.
Can't blame him. Like,
so as far as
I think that right now, as of right now, until I see something better, that is my all-time favorite fight of the year.
Really?
As of right now, yeah. They went all out brutal as fuck with that, bro. I mean, dude.
Okay, so
I kind of thought I thought he might die, honestly, in that one, because he smashed the front of his face and just bled everywhere, bro, and kept bleeding.
What does that say?
Bad Bunny was. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That was definitely.
Said that? Sierra, will you slow the fuck down for 1 minute, please?
Bad Bunny, that was definitely up there.
That was
That
gonna
was
be
good.
one of my
That was number
fights for
2.
reference. Yeah, that
Mhm.
was my favorite fight on the card. Obviously, I never looked past the Bloodline win. That was,
I thought they killed him.
I was very happy for that win. But as far as the Bad Bunny, Damian Priest,
I was all in for Bad Bunny.
What? That was off the hook.
That shit, he did not stop wailing on him, bro. Just went berserk, you know? So it's just like, damn.
She said through that table. Yeah. And he's not a. What makes it a highlight reel for me is considering the man's not a WWE superstar. He's a rapper. He's in the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
He is not accustomed to being put. Happy 420, everyone. He's not accustomed to being put through tables and to have that type of thing happening to him. So, for me to see this little fella, he's a little tiny guy too. Bad Bunny's not a big fella.
No, he
Going
has to
through
look up
tables
at dude.
Getting kendo sticked and getting jared, and then he's kendo sticking the shit out of Damian Priest.
Throws the chair in his face on
Pounces
top of
the
the
of his
fucking
head.
yeah, bro. That bounced off his face. You didn't see that
was
shit
off the
smash
hook,
his
bro.
nose.
That whole pay-per-view.
That was one hell of a fight, bro. He wasn't having shit from no one. He just kept going.
And then we're gonna touch down. So Bad Bunny beat Damian Priest. For those of you that didn't watch it.
I called that too.
What did you? A-Town down. Yes. Okay. Fuck off again, Sierra. Austin Theory.
I did not really care for that fight.
Successfully retain the United States title. Bianca Belair, she beat my girl Io Sky. I was butthurt about that. But Io Sky came to fight. Bailey fucked her over, so damage control kind of cost to the match, I think, personally. Let's talk about Seth Rollins and Omos. What? Kelso, he did it! What?
I can't believe Seth won that. That one really grabbed me, but I kind of figured at the same time that he was gonna win because that's just they're trying to bring him back up. They're trying to make him be the dog. Yeah, he's trying. I guarantee you, it's gonna be Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. You're hearing that from me. I believe it's gonna be Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes fighting.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
So, you're aware that, well, actually tonight, later, well, we'll see it tomorrow, but tonight here on Monday Night Raw, we'll see it tomorrow, so it'll be like Tuesday Night Raw for us.
Yeah.
They'll be doing the first part of the tournament, like Raw's representative of the tournament. So I'm eager to see who that's going to be. It's probably going to be Seth freaking Rollins. And then from there, we go to SmackDown on Friday night. Who do you think their representative is going to be from Friday Night SmackDown? Think it could be one of the Usos? You think it could be Solo?
It can't. I was about to say it won't be Roman Reigns.
Yeah, for sure, not him.
It won't be Roman Reigns. That'd be interesting if they tried to make it be Roman Reigns.
What if they tried to make it Jey Uso? To make another Jey Uso Roman Reigns rivalry as they try to disband the Bloodline? I don't know, really. I don't know what they're trying to do.
That'd be unique.
There's no way they're going to take the Bloodline down without there being a match or a fight somewhere involved.
That's what they're, I believe, leading to. Rather, it's, what's his name? Solo
Sikoa.
Sikoa, yeah. I believe, I see him going after his brothers for Roman. Because he damn near already took Jay's head off the other day.
So how do you think that's going to fall out into Monday Night Raw? Or no, it's Friday Night SmackDown that the Tribal Chief returns. We haven't seen Roman Reigns since he walked out of Hollywood, California, WrestleMania. Still, your Universal Champion. So this is the first time we've seen him, what, about 40-something days, right? April 1st?
Sounds right.
He'll be on SmackDown this Friday, which will be, what, the 12th?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's been about 42 days since we've seen Roman Reigns. How is he feeling? How is his take on the falling of the Bloodline, on the Usos losing the titles? They did win Backlash.
Yeah, but I don't mean they have the titles.
Let's see how this walks forward, you know. I'm intrigued by it. Shout out to, what do they call her? The Eradicator. Shout out to Rhea fucking Ripley. Knocked Selena Vega off, no problem. Retained SmackDown's Women's Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously the Bloodline beat Riddle and Owens and Sami Zayn. So
What about the newbies, the NXT champions? Do you think did they lose their belts? No. Did they even fight for those belts yet?
they defended those titles on the NXT Tuesday. I can't remember. I have no idea if they lost or not. No idea. We have yet to see anything from the NXT Women's Champion or the NXT Women's
That's
Tag
because
Team
we don't really pay
Champions.
attention to it though. at the
Well, I
same
mean,
time.
they were supposed to have been drafted to Raw and SmackDown, so we haven't seen anything yet from the NXT scene on Raw and SmackDown. Hopefully, we have 4 people watching. Decent, eh?
Looks like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the official PKR Anything Goes podcast. We're live, episode 65. Paul the Sexy and Cruz, the Reptile Hunter
What's up,
himself,
guys?
Kelso Kerwin. We're live. We are just finishing up the Backlash discussion. You know, again, shout out to Rhea Ripley, shout out to the Bloodline who knocked off the fucking. What did she just say? Did she just say I wanted Bloodline to lose? Sierra, you can get the fuck off this live. They've lost enough, haven't they? Like, Jesus, Murphy.
The Bloodline needs to get them belts back.
They need wins bad if they're going to continue to be in this. They've carried the show for well over a year or two. The Bloodline has carried the show. Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, the WWE, they've carried them. So when they dethrone Roman Reigns, it's going to have to be because he's not stepping back into action for a couple of months, if even the rest of this year. So, what do you want to go on to next? We just finished WWE talk. Make sure you're tuned in for Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, so we can see who's going to be facing at Night of Champions for the new World Heavyweight Championship.
So catch us tomorrow for that one. Let's go on the weather. It's decent outside, but it's cloudier than hell.
You should want to do weather.
Yeah, why not? Might as well, right? Paul with the weather as a new weatherman. Damn. Bro, so I keep seeing shit crawling. Like through my fucking left eye type shit, man. It's weird as fuck.
The weather in Toledo right now is currently 58 degrees and sunny. Feels like 57. Does it? No rain, or actually, yeah, we have rain coming all night.
Sounds about right.
Tuesday will be a high of 69. Low of 47. Wednesday will even be better, 75. Thursday, 79. Friday, 81. But Friday will have rain. The weekend will be rainy, so. But all week and all the next week, it's looking fairly sunny. Nothing too crazy with the wind blowing. Nothing too crazy with the dew point or any pressure altitude. Nothing crazy there. So yeah, we're looking all good for the next couple of days. So you guys want to go to the...
News, guys.
What's
Just
up?
podcasting, brother. How about yourself?
Getting home from work.
Just getting off work.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys want to do something for the weekend? Take your kids out, do whatever the fuck it is you guys do. Weekend it up here, or week it up, because the weekend's gonna be shitty. So week it up here.
If you need to get landscaping stuff done, do it this week.
How's
It's gonna
the
be a
day
good
there,
week for it.
boys?
It's
Brittany
gonna be a good
says.
week. I mean, it's cloudy, but it's nice, I guess. Just jacket weather. At least we got a couple jackets, though, that I didn't put away.
It's pretty good right now, actually. Okay. So where's everybody been? Like, I'm noticing we don't have nearly as many comments. Where's Tommy been? Where's everybody been? Like, do people not fuck with us anymore or something?
Well, we haven't been doing
It was the schedule thing that probably threw a lot of people off.
Yeah, it's the schedule, and at the same time, we haven't been live for a minute.
Consistently,
Up until now,
yeah. Yeah, so you guys gotta bear with us. We're working back into the whole, the habit of doing these fucking every day or two or whenever we want to do them, Trying to make sure we can get enough information in here so you guys... Because I know a lot of our viewers comment, like Tommy and everyone, Brittany or whatever, comments listening to us at work a lot. So I feel bad if you guys would have to, be listening to it and you just hear,
Nothing.
as we're looking at our phones trying to figure out what the fuck we're gonna talk about. I apologize to you guys. Bear with us through that shit. As we get the schedule more in place, we're gonna know when we're going. So us as the leaders alive, we can prepare the information we're gonna fucking bring to you instead of it being 5:30 and be like, hey, you wanna go live right now? Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Instead of that, so
Yeah. we're trying to get everything back on track. We're trying to, because that whole thing, sadly, to bring it back up, but the whole thing with Kyle and Derek stuff screwed us and made us have to do a whole factory reset. Completely reset everything. We've barely been getting by, but we'll hopefully be starting our job at Texas Roadhouse in a week.
Shout out to the Texas Roadhouse for sure.
Yeah, definitely shout out to you guys. And once we get our actual schedule figured out, we'll be able to give you guys a schedule about our podcast and everything.
Yep,
so
sure will.
that's just really what it all comes down to.
One step at a time. Martin.
What'd she say? Are you guys getting paid from your landscaping job? Alright, so the guy, you gotta keep in mind, he's a really old guy. He's 80, 90 years old, and like I had to basically almost catch him twice when he was walking out. He can't hold himself, right. A couple days. But
well, it's a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but so he's in the hospital right now, and because it's such a big amount of money, he don't trust anyone to pay. If he was to hand the money to actually bring it to us or anything, you know what I mean? He would be more likely put in their pocket. Yeah, we paid him, and then next thing you know, you got two pissed off guys knocking on your house, like.
And who's he gonna believe? His family or whatever saying I did pay him. They must be trying to get over on you, Harold.
Right. So.
No time for that shit.
So he did call us. He did confirm, and we'll probably give him a call in the next day or so, see how it's going, because we do need that $600. That will help put us back where we kind of need to be. So, but yeah, he is okay. He just fell. He split his head open though, so he's probably gonna come back with a scar or some shit. But he's good.
Yes,
he's alive.
okay, Sierra. He's fucking breathing. He's in the hospital. He spoke with us a day or two ago and affirmed with us.
Well, called him on the shitter. I got screamed to come.
You heard him talking though, didn't you?
I came in until you hang up and telling me what was going on.
You didn't even hear a word of it?
No. I came into the beep.
No, that's not good. That's David Fall Cruz.
So, give him a call in a couple days and go from there. Hopefully we'll get our money pretty soon so we can get some stuff out of the pawn shop and have money towards our rent for this month and
just do whatever we gotta do, you know. It's money we're owed via a righteous cause, so we want our money, you know, so we can move forward with what we need to do. It's that simple, you know.
Then after we get our money, we can talk about he wants us to still do the fence if we are willing. So that's just something we're gonna have to talk about.
Yep, as long as we have the time, you know, in the state, whatnot, to do it and get it done cordially, we'll probably have no problem doing it, you know.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to start it to move and leave it half-assed, because
then he's gonna be pissed at us.
Yeah, and that don't look good on us.
I know that's right.
I guess worst case, we fucking cash up, set some money, and make him go finish it.
Yeah, we always have it. See? There's a plan B, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. We always have a plan B for stuff.
So, that's always that. But, what else you want to get into? Oh, what about, we just got done watching that movie. What movie? What fucking movie was it we just watched? Thought it was going to be retarded as hell, but it was actually pretty decent. I can't think of the fucking movie.
What kind of movie are you talking about?
The one we just watched, like, last night.
Was you talking about the Pikachu movie?
The Pikachu movie. The
That's
Pikachu
old, though. That movie's
Detective.
old.
But it's new to us.
Thanks,
Oh
man.
my god, what's up, Skylar? How you been? You know you guys can always email us and well, email me. I always respond. but
Yeah.
but that Pikachu Detective, bro, that was not a bad movie. I actually quite enjoyed myself. I put
it
it
was
off
pretty good
for a
for-
long time.
Yeah, it was pretty good for a Pokemon movie, and they brought it to real life, and it was.
Mhm.
I was like, wow, they fucking did impressive with it. Old Pokemon, new Pokemon,
Yep.
fucking couple.
And the
legendaries
fact they
in
had
it.
Ryan Reynolds, he did a really good role for that movie.
Yeah. It's like the original movie when Mewtwo escapes from a lab, but they
Mhm.
brought a whole spin on it and new elements to it. It's like not the movie you guys.
It's not the same movie. It's
Yeah.
totally different. But at the same time, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. You know?
Yeah, I mean we could go into crime or something, but I don't
Yeah,
have
let's
very
get-
much else.
We can look up some crime. I mean, fuck, I could tell you some crime right now. Just a few days ago, someone was shot right up the road. Amen. End of story. And that's fucked. I missed you, Kelso. Well, I missed you too there, Skylar, you know. My info's still all the same. You can always hit me up, and I'll always respond, you know. We're here for you, girl.
Oh gosh.
We're slowly getting back on track with our podcasts, so we're getting back. Slowly, but we're getting back. But my email is still the same, pkrpodcast2022@gmail.com.
3 teens arrested following a robbery, shooting death of Toledo worker.
Damn.
2 people sought in connection in deadly shooting of Toledo store employee. A man shot in Toledo. Victim says it was a drive-by. Let's see what we got here.
Damn.
Okay. I don't know where this is off the top of my head. Toledo, Ohio. Shortly before 12 a.m. Friday night, Toledo police were dispatched to the intersection of Matlock Avenue and Berkshire Place in West Toledo for reports of a person shot in a vehicle accident. Before officers could arrive, the victim of the reported shooting had fled, as had the vehicle, police said. Police later found a vehicle nearby that had been struck by multiple gunshots,
Oh,
but officers did not find a victim. Toledo police detectives are investigating this incident. If you have, any info, calling in. What else is another one? According to police records, a 25-year-old man showed up in an area hospital with a gunshot wound. The victim told police he was walking on Locust Street near Sherman Avenue towards Bancroft when an unknown person in a gray Jeep Patriot pulled up and shot at him 4 to 5 times. That's when the victim says he called a family member to take him to the hospital. Officers checked the area and weren't able to find a crime scene. So that means they fired from inside so they didn't even leave shell casings. And this crime is still ongoing. An investigation has been issued.
That's just a bad day. Like, bro, you just trying to do your own thing and now you're getting shot at.
This truck is also involved in a fatal drive-by shooting. Killing a Toledo store employee, okay. Someone called the sheriff's office just before 9 p.m. Wednesday to report that they saw 2 masked people run out of a store in the 100 block of Mulford Road in Toledo and get into a white extended cab Dodge pickup truck.
Mm.
I see more. The person told law enforcement that the individual's actions appeared extremely suspicious. When deputies arrived, they found the worker dead inside the store. Detectives said based on the initial investigation, it appears that the 2 individuals seen leaving the store confronted the worker. There was a struggle over a firearm and the worker was shot multiple times and killed. Anyone who has... So we have 3 unsolved shootings. And that was just over the weekend. If that gives you any tally.
Why the fuck we're getting out of here?
Of what's going on in these areas. It's fucking going on.
And these areas used to be really nice. Like, at 5 years old, I was able to roam the streets by myself and it was fun. But now it's like, yeah, I'd be armed everywhere now. Like, fuck, bro.
Yeah, no shit. Oh dear.
Oh, we'll always
Boys,
be
please
safe
be
there,
safe.
Skylar.
Yeah,
As safe as you're
you
gonna
can-
be.
Safe as you can be, yeah. I don't believe people get... I mean, it happens, yeah, but not those kind of shootings. But you're not just walking down the street and somebody pulls down on you and shoots you down. I guess it could be a mistaken identity type of thing or something, but...
I mean, yeah, it could be, but at the same time, it couldn't be, maybe, you know? Like, sorry, but this place is fucked, and if people think you did them wrong or you owe them anything,
Yeah.
good luck to you, bud. That's why I keep to myself, you know? I don't need anyone else's problems. I got enough problems of my own. Like, sorry, bud, you know? Like,
Yeah, for sure. We don't have time for any bullshit, I'll tell you that right now.
where are you again? Right now, we are in Toledo, Ohio.
Shitville.
Yeah. We live on airport.
I almost sounded like a girl screaming, Rufus, crying for a split second. I was about to be like, podcast, time to go inside.
No shit. But
Yeah, we don't
to
have-
all our subscribers and all you, we love you guys and girls. And if you, while we're here, want to be a part of our podcast one of these days, just get a hold of us. Our number's the same, our email's the same. We'd love to have you guys here before we end up taking off out of Ohio. We'll probably come back once a year.
Yeah, if that, because Ohio is just...
Nuts.
So we can do more crime if you want, or we can go ahead and wrap her up.
When is the next one? The next podcast? Probably sometime tomorrow. About this time. We don't really have a set schedule until after we have our jobs figured out and have a set schedule with them. So we'll more than likely do one tomorrow and so forth. We'll be trying to keep stuff figured out with Harold so we can maybe keep doing work with him, and we'll do a podcast or a live or whatever while we're doing a job. So you guys can see that. But the plan is we're hoping to be out of Ohio in 1 to 2 months. So just get a hold of me any which way you guys and girls want, and we can set something up for a podcast or whatever. Just,
Man arrested after police catch him having sexual contact with a horse.
With a horse? That's
Yeah.
right,
A
bro.
guy and a horse. Like guy on horse action.
Man arrested. Caught him banging a horse.
13-year-old charged with felony murder. Dear God.
Read that one. 13-year-old.
Oh, York County, Pennsylvania. 13-year-old boy has been charged with second-degree murder in the death of 12-year-old Kane Highland. Nolan Grove fatally shot Highland in the back on April 1st, 2023, police said on Friday. Pennsylvania state troopers received a call around 8:30 April 1st regarding a shooting and reporting a child laying on the pavement. The police arrived to a scene on scene to 50 First Avenue, Red Lion in York County, Pennsylvania, and identified the child. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The autopsy revealed that he had died of a multiple gunshot wound to the back. During their investigation, they say numerous witnesses were subpoenaed to appear before the grand jury and testify to the knowledge of this case. Throughout this investigation, Pennsylvania State Police learned that an additional witness was present when the boy was shot. The witness were spending time together and had plans to have a sleepover at the witness's house that night. According to the report, they wandered around the Red Lion borough, including going and leaving the witness's home throughout the evening. Obtained the firearm from his home at some point during April 1st, though he was unsure when. The witness recalled that he saw the firearm used in the boy's homicide throughout the day in Grove's possession several times. The witness indicated that he may have been playing with it because he heard it clicking around, and then he saw Grove load and unload it several times. He also knew how to activate the laser on the firearm multiple times. Jesus fucking Christ. Made statements directly, take your finger off the trigger, yelling at him. The group traveled to Groves' home where they had an exchange with two other girls who were traveling on what witnesses believed to be his scooter. These kids are all scooting around and shit. Scootering, bro. Pennsylvania police
What, just shooting people off scooters?
the video. This is prior to the shooting. The red laser from the firearm can be seen on the boy's body while he lays on the ground and shields his face. The video of this incident was a screen recording without audio from a FaceTime call. During the FaceTime, he then sees Groves with the firearm multiple times, pointing it, and witnesses him fire it multiple times before the firearm jammed. Jesus. And that he would open the firearm halfway and the bullet would drop out. At one point, the witness said that the bullet fell out and Groves put it in his pocket. He was unsure if he put the bullet back in the firearm, but knew he was fidgeting with the firearm. These kids don't even know what the fuck this kid was doing with the fucking gun. A series of your mom jokes was made throughout the day until Highland would eventually tell him to shut the fuck up or die. This is a
No.
13-year-old and a 12-year-old little boy, bro. Witnesses did not call 911 at first. Pennsylvania State Police executed a search warrant where they located a hidden compartment firearm case in the child's bedroom. There was a magnet located on another firearm safe in the living room, which could easily be opened. Inside the case was a Kel-Tec P-3AT 380 firearm, which police determined to be fully functional, and the weapon that discharged the bullets. A 380, is that big?
I don't think so, honestly. Cause I got a 357.
He was charged with recklessly endangering a minor, possession of a firearm by a minor, involuntary manslaughter, and murder on the second degree. Yikes. But it's, oh my god, ... yeah. Yeah. So if you guys are burrowing around the Pennsylvania areas and you guys see 12-year-olds playing with firearms,
Back the fuck up and call the
call
cops.
the police.
Fucking A, bro.
That's the reason that they're trying to push for all these guns to be taken away from people and shit, bro.
That's because these adults don't know how to lock their shit up.
First it's AR-15s and shit, and then next thing you know, after they get AR-15s, it's gonna be, oh, we gotta get those handguns, because those are the ones that little kids can get and easily use. Sure.
No, it's only gonna get easy because the fucking dumbass parents and guardians don't know how to lock their fucking shit up.
That was in
Simple as
Pennsylvania.
that. There's no way around it. That's just straight up ignorance. So.
Nobody, the comments on this are fucking... His parents are responsible for letting that shit happen. They should be charged in court too. They were seen throughout the day with a gun, but nobody decided to call the cops. Yeah, people are flaming the comment section. You gonna go ahead and wrap her up for the day?
Yeah, we probably can.
40 minutes in?
So, this is a PKR podcast.
This is the PKR official Anything Goes podcast. You're live, episode 65. Paul, Sexy, and Cruz. Kelsall, the Reptile Hunter, Kerwin. Hopefully, we'll be live sometime tomorrow. Stay tuned.